Having understood the methods of valuation under the income approach for the valuation of intangible assets, let us now look at methods for valuation of intangible assets under the market approach. Under the market approach, friends, there are two methods for valuation of intangible assets. I am sure you will remember why market approach is called as market approach. Market approach is called as market approach of valuation, and that is because under the market approach, the basis for the valuation is the market information, and that is why it is known as market approach. Under the market approach, there are two methods for valuation. Method number one is known as price or valuation multiples. And I'm sure you would recollect we discussed little while ago the market approach for the valuation of a company and the market approach for the valuation of intangible assets is not different at all. It is more or less absolutely same. So let us first look at the price or valuation multiple for valuation of an intangible asset. So number one, multiples are used with reference to a comparable intangible assets. So जिस तरह हम PE मल्टीपल यूज करते हैं, EBITDA मल्टीपल यूज करते हैं, उसी तरह से for the valuation of intangible assets, what we do, we use multiples with reference to a comparable intangible assets, and that is what we do at number one. An example that I can give you for this is valuation of LinkedIn can be done based on actual valuation of Facebook, based on multiples like the number of subscriber or the number of messages posted every day on Facebook or number of likes marked every day or month or quarter. So क्या मतलब इसका कहने का मतलब ये है Facebook is a company which is listed on the exchanges already. So the value of the Facebook is available. So the quoted price of a comparable company is available. Now if the LinkedIn has to do its valuation, what LinkedIn will do for the purpose of valuation using the multiples or using the market approach, what LinkedIn will do, LinkedIn will find out as to what is the value of Facebook per subscriber, what is the value of Facebook per message posted, what is the value of Facebook per likes marked on the Facebook, and many such other multiples. And what LinkedIn will do, find out value of each of these multiples and multiply this multiple with the similar parameter of LinkedIn. So that means what is the number of subscriber on LinkedIn, multiply with the per subscriber value of Facebook, and this way LinkedIn will be able to find out the value of the brand called LinkedIn. So this is how the valuation will be done using the price or the multiple in case of intangible asset using the market approach.